guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. We are headed out on Celebrity Silhouette. This trip is really special because it's myself and my mom that are going, and we haven't done a cruise together, just the two of us, since 2023. We went on the MSC Meraviglia. So I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun. This is also going to be partially work because I'm doing a seminar at sea where I'm learning while we're out at sea more about Celebrity Cruise Line. I'm a travel agent if you're new to my channel, so I will have some classes and things like that, but I'm really excited. It's 7 nights to Bermuda from Cape Liberty, New Jersey. We're loading up the car and we're headed out, so I will see you there. Hi guys, so we made it on board the Celebrity Silhouette. I have to say, getting on was incredibly easy. Our boarding time was between 12:30 and 1, and we pretty much walked right on the ship. We dropped our luggage, or the bags that we had, right in our room. We had lunch, then we went to Cafe El Baccio, and we had a delicious drink. I had like this pistachio latte and some really delicious desserts. And now we're just waiting for our luggage. My mom already has hers, so mine should be here soon. And I'm going to unpack, and I look forward to a really fun night here tonight. I'm going to quickly show you the room now before we head off to do our next activity, which I don't even know. I already went through and like hearted the things that I want to do, put it on the calendar, but there is Sail Away coming up soon, and then we're meeting up with everyone for dinner tonight at 8:30. So I'm going to meet a lot of other agents that are on this trip. All right, so let me show you quickly what our room looks like. Okay, so this is where you walk in, and oh, I think I just turned the light off. Okay, here is the bathroom. It's a pretty good size actually, and I love that there's so much storage, and I really love that there's like a glass cabinet so things don't fall out. Really, really nice. And is this hand soap? Oh, body lotion. It would be great if they had a hand soap like that, because I usually like to have like a hand soap with a pump rather than the bar of soap. And more storage here. So there is lots of space. I mean, they really utilized every single thing you could think of, which is great. Here is the shower. They have shampoo, conditioner, shower gel. And let's check out the room. They do have some hooks up here and over here. So I love it when they have hooks on the wall, less magnets that I need to use. Here's a little desk area. And then the couch. Here's our closet. And I actually also brought some hangers. I like how they have these little things that flip out so you can hang more stuff if you wanted to. And it looks like they even have a couple of ropes for us over there, which is nice. Really cute artwork. And we have the 2 beds are apart. I'm here with my mom, but you can also have the beds put together for a king size bed. And then a little bit of storage on the side next to the phone. I don't think there's really any capability of plugging in any of your devices over there. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nope. So I think if you're looking to charge up, where do you go? Ah, over here. And I did bring some convertible plugs for some of these things here. And yeah, over here you have a safe, mini fridge. I actually already had them empty it. It was filled with drinks that you would need to pay for, and there was also some bottles of distilled water over here that you needed to pay for, and I had them just remove all that. Some drawers here, and that is our room on the Celebrity Silhouette. Hey guys, so just went to the Sail Away and we went on the helipad, which was crazy windy, but we had a really, really great view of the Statue of Liberty. Now I'm going to meet up with a group, go downstairs for a drink. Actually, yeah, I think it is downstairs. We're gonna go have a drink and hang out until dinner time. So far, having a great time. The weather today here in New Jersey is actually really beautiful. It warmed up quite nicely, and we are on our way to Bermuda. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I'm actually headed to classes, but I wanted to let you know last night was great. The show was phenomenal. It was way better than I even anticipated. The dancers, singers were so incredibly talented. Dinner was great, but went way too long, way too late. I'm tired this morning, but I'm headed to classes and I will catch up with you guys later. So far, really enjoying Celebrity. I had a quick lunch break at Craft Social, which was great, and then we took a walk up to the patio area where they had the Lawn Club grill, which we didn't eat at, but it looked really beautiful, and there were the most amazing views up here. We are back in the room after having a nice early dinner tonight. Last night was just way too much. It's been so busy, I don't even remember like what I shared with you guys. But basically last night we had dinner at 8:30. We did not even order until after 9. We didn't get out of the dining room until 10:35, 10:40, and I just could not even fall asleep last night because I just cannot eat like that, a big heavy dinner and then go straight to bed. So I did not get much rest last night at all. But the show was amazing, and I know I did mention that, but I just wanted to say a little bit more about it. I was not really expecting a lot. It's the show, I think it's called Life, and the dancers, I'll leave some clips here. The dancers were amazing. The singers had the most beautiful voices. These people were just so incredibly talented. I loved the performance, found it to be very entertaining, and it was really great. So we're definitely going to make a point tonight to check out the shows now that we know how good they are. Last night, having such a late dining time, that was the only show we were really able to catch. So tonight is Love and Marriage, which I don't want to miss. And they have like a magician slash comedy act tonight. So that should be fun. So I'm glad that we were able to just walk in, have an early dinner around 6 o'clock. And I think I'm going to change. It was chic night and I just wore this pink dress, but it's actually pretty cold and I want to be warm and comfortable. Right now, my mom just went to the casino and I want to kind of explore the ship a little bit. I want to check out the hideaway. I want to check out the library. There's just some hidden areas of the ship that I really want to see. So I'm going to explore a little bit and then meet her for tonight's shows. It is so beautiful out right now. I'm looking at the ocean. Today was really a nice day for what I got to see of it. I was in classes for most of the day, but I was able to get outside a little bit and the sun was shining and it wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was kind of the perfect weather and it was a really great day. All right, so I'm going to change and head back out, but having a great time here on the Celebrity Silhouette. And I do love that they have a turn down service. So we get little chocolates on our pillow every night and they just make our bed so nice. I really, really appreciate that. So many cruise lines do not do that anymore. And it's just such a nice thing when you come back to your room after showering and getting ready for dinner and it's all tidied up again. And they do leave you the hard copies every night too, which I really appreciate. Here is one of my favorite locations on the ship. It's called the Hideaway and it's such a great spot, just tucked away from all of the chaos. And another great location was the library, and they actually have tons of books to choose from, and it was really cozy and quiet, and I just loved this area on board. Good morning, guys. I am in the library. I just had a quick breakfast at the Spa Cafe, and I'm headed to classes this morning, but we're having a great time. I love this area of the ship. It's absolutely beautiful, and there's also an area called the Hideaway, which I love. I'm going to be heading over there next, but last night was great. The comedy show was really, really good. Love and Marriage was a little disappointing. It was probably the worst one that I've ever seen. It was really the host who was just awful. But aside from that, we had a really nice dinner in the main dining room and a fun night. So I'm excited to start another day. Hopefully today I'll have more time just being able to explore the ship and do things on board because today is the coolest day ever. And I'm excited to see what kind of activities they have going on. We just docked in Bermuda. It's about 7 o'clock at night. We had dinner at Le Petit Chef. Oh my gosh, what an amazing experience. Me and my mom had such a good time there. If you're not familiar with it, basically there's like this little chef that appears on your plate, and I'll leave a video clip of it here. And he just makes the food on your plate. There's like a story that goes along with it. It is so cute. And as he's preparing your meal, when he finishes, your meal actually comes out. So it's exactly what he was making. And it's so cute. The food was excellent. I highly recommend, if you're on a celebrity cruise and they have Le Petit Chef, definitely do it. But now, since we're docked in Bermuda unexpectedly early, because sadly there was an emergency situation and we had to get to Bermuda ASAP. So we're here the night before we were supposed to arrive, and we're here pretty early. So I think we're gonna get off the ship and explore a little bit. So we're actually going to now have 3 nights in Bermuda rather than 2, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna go do that, and it's just been really a great experience. I wasn't quite sure what to expect with Celebrity. I'm very familiar with Royal Caribbean. I book a lot of Royal Caribbean cruises, and I've been on a lot of Royal Caribbean cruises, but Celebrity's been a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to see more this week and experience more of the cruise line and everything that they have to offer. But now I'm going to change. It was like, what was tonight? I forgot what the theme is called tonight, but we're supposed to wear like kind of like metallic clothing. So that's what we're wearing. And they do have a fun deck party, so we'll see if we can get back for that in time. But as for now, I'm going to change into something more comfortable because we're going to get off in port and walk around and explore Bermuda. Also, when you do Le Petit Chef, it's kind of like he's giving you cooking lessons. So you get this little diploma before you leave, which is so cute. I just wanted to show you our view. I am so excited that we have an ocean view for the next 3 days, and I'm really happy about that. Good morning, guys. We are in Bermuda. It is such a beautiful day, and today we're actually going to walk around the port. It's Wednesday, so they have the harbor nights going on, so we wanted to go check that out. It sounds like they're washing. It sounds like they're washing the ship. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so we're looking forward to a fun day. Last night they had, oh my goodness. Last night they had Shine the Night, which was so much fun. Big deck party outside. We had such a great time. And they had the coolest day ever, which was hysterical. The activities and everything that they had going on at the pool were just really, really a great time. So we had a really good day yesterday. I'm looking forward to a beautiful day today. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should change it up and go to the beach because it's so nice, and it's supposed to possibly rain the next 2 days. We'll see. But anyway, I'm looking forward to a nice day here in Bermuda, and we have the most spectacular view. So we're at the National Museum of Bermuda, and we just walked up to the house. It's the most spectacular views.
It's the oldest house on the island.
It's the oldest house on the island, and there's our ship. And we're right next to the Norwegian Getaway today. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, and we have another day here in Bermuda. Today we're taking the ferry over to St. George's, and then I think we're going to Clearwater Beach, and hopefully then the Swizzle Inn. So we have a really nice game plan for today. Although we originally anticipated 3 full days of rain, yesterday was absolutely gorgeous, and so far today looks like it's going to be really nice. Yesterday, after we did the National Museum of Bermuda, we ended up having lunch at the Frog and Onion, or Onion and Frog, I'm never sure which way it goes, which was great. And we came back here for a little break and then went to Harbor Nights, which was fun. They had like a parade and lots of vendors and stuff out. We took the ferry back here around 9 o'clock at night. I guess we got back here around 9:30. So it was a pretty full day, but we had a great time. We had dinner over in Hamilton as well. We had dinner at, I think it was called Flanagan's. It was like an Irish pub, really good. And also we got to sit outside on the balcony. So we were able to watch the parade while we were having dinner, which worked out perfectly. So now we're headed out for another fun day here in Bermuda. Getting a little bit tired because it's been really busy. But yeah, we're gonna go meet up now and take the ferry over. This night we had an incredible storm at sea. Thank goodness we were not out in the middle of the ocean. We were fully docked, but I literally had to get up and take video because I could not believe how crazy it was. The lightning and the thunder and just the torrential downpour was actually a little bit fascinating to me. So yeah, this is me at like 3:30 in the morning taking some video of the storm. morning, guys. It is Saturday already. I didn't film really at all yesterday. I'm on deck 15. I'm right by the lawn club. And because it is so windy, I guess you probably can actually hear it. All these decks are shut down, so you cannot go and walk around the higher decks, which is what I really love to do in the morning. So I'm kind of sad about that. So I figured I would just take a minute and sit here and update you guys what we did yesterday. So yesterday we just stayed in port because it was a big celebration in Bermuda. It was like Bermuda Day, and we were scared to leave the port in the event that there was a lot of traffic getting back. So we just decided to stay, go shopping, had a really great time, went over to the National Museum of Bermuda once again with actually one of the sales reps. Her name is Hawley, and she's kind of running this event. So she hadn't seen it yet. So I went over there with her. We checked out the Dolphin Quest. We went to, I don't remember the name of the bar, but it's like the pirate ship. When you get off of the ship, there's like this little pirate ship bar. It's really cool. So we went there for a drink. And then last night there were a couple of amusing shows. There was like, I think it was called Boogie Wonderland, and then they had the Liars Club, and it was so funny. It was really hysterical. And after that, we just went to bed. So I haven't really done anything super late night, usually winding down around 11 after the shows, but it's been a lot of fun. I have some training today at 10 a.m. We should be finishing up by 1. And then just enjoy our last sea day. I hope that you guys have enjoyed coming along with everything that I've shared so far. Sorry, it's been a little spotty, but it's just been really busy. But I'm having a great time. This is a beautiful ship. The food has been top notch. I have not had a bad meal. And the coffee has been really great at the coffee shop. So I think I'm gonna head there now and get a coffee and maybe head over to the Hideaway, which is my favorite location on the ship. I just wanted to show you guys the Ensemble Lounge. It's right past Cafe El Baccio, which is my favorite place also on the ship. I really love it. But this lounge, you walk through this really pretty area on either side. It's also the place that leads to some of the specialty dining. But look at how pretty this lounge is. They have this beautiful bar. They have live entertainment at night. And if you're just looking for a quiet place to bring your coffee, because sometimes the Cafe El Baccio area is super busy, you can bring it in here. And that's also where you can access the retreat lounge too. But really pretty. I'm just gonna walk you guys through so you can get the full experience, because I also really love this room as you're entering from the busy coffee shop that you can see down there. Look at how pretty this is. So I'm back in the Hideaway. I just got a chamomile tea. It's about 10 o'clock at night on our last night here, and we had a really good day. There wasn't really much to share because I basically walked around the shops, got some ice cream. It was just kind of a chill day. I was in training till like 1 o'clock anyway, but this is where we're at now, just winding down, and it's been a really great trip. Good morning, guys. We are back in the port in Bayonne, New Jersey. Our cruise is sadly over, but we had a great week. I hope that you enjoyed coming along, whatever I was able to share. Last night I ended up not going to any shows or anything. I was pretty tired, but we had a great dinner. We also had a late dinner, so we weren't seated till after 7 o'clock, but it was really good. We did a little shopping yesterday. I actually got this cute sweatshirt. That's just water. I just got water all over me when I was getting ready. But anyway, I really enjoyed my time here on Celebrity. I learned so much, and it was a great experience. My links are always below. Many of you probably already know, obviously, since I'm here on a travel agent event. I'm a travel agent, so I'd love to help you plan any destination that you're looking to go to. And if you would like to book your next celebrity cruise, obviously, definitely reach out, and thanks for coming along. If you're new here, I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.